And now we're turning to our top story this morning. If you are driving through Tempe, you might have to slow down. The city is proposing lowering some of their speed limits on busy roads.
12 News journalist Justin Pizzera live in downtown Tempe with the plan. Justin, if you drive anywhere around Tempe, especially around ASU, it's packed. And so slowing down just seems like what we should all be doing, right?
Yeah, that's why they're really looking at this. Some of these areas are quite busy. Things are changing in the city pretty rapid, so they're reevaluating the speed limits in some areas. One of the biggest changes that we're talking about is the north end of Mill Avenue. The proposal is to drop that by about 10 miles an hour from 45 to 35 miles an hour. The city says that way it'll match the speed limit on the bridge right there. Some other changes that we're talking about across the city: College Avenue, that will drop from 35 to 30 miles an hour from the north city limits to Curry Road. First Street speed limits, they're also going to reduce from 35 to 30. It'll lower from Ash to the west end. And then Southern Avenue will go from 45 to 40 from 48th Street to the railroad tracks. We talked with the city about these changes when this plan was first announced a couple months ago, and they believe that it is a good plan.
I think it's a great idea to have more consistency and to be able to get people to slow down.
Much easier to enforce, not only for the officers that are going out there and trying to reduce accidents and improving traffic safety, but it's also easier for the people driving through the city every day to have consistent speeds through the same roadway.
So the city has really put a lot of focus on road safety. It has the Vision Zero campaign. The goal is to reduce the number of fatal and serious injury crashes to zero across the city. They're basically coming up with these safety corridors. They do heavy patrols in that area, and then they study that area as well to make sure that there's not any infrastructure changes they can make. So as far as the speed limits go, if you like the idea, if you hate the idea, the city does want to hear from you. They have the meeting tonight at the city council chambers. That meeting does start at 6 o'clock. You can also log on to the city's website. They have email addresses so you can put your comments in writing as well. We're live in downtown Tempe this morning. Justin Pizzera, 12 News Today in AZ.